Hi, I'm Kelly Hutchins with Peak Business Valuation, and today I want to chat about financing your business. There are two main types of financing to consider, debt and equity financing. And as a business owner, it's important to understand the pros and cons of each so that you can make the best decision for your business. So first, let's talk about debt financing. Debt financing is a way to fund your business by borrowing money. The lender typically gives you a loan in exchange for you to pay it back over time with interest. This lender could be a financial institution or a family member or friend. To qualify for debt financing, a lender typically has a number of requirements. First, they'll want to look at your financial statements. They'll want to make sure that your business is making money and profitable. And then they'll take a look at your credit scores, both as a business and personally. They want to see how you've handled debt in the past and that you have the ability to repay that debt. They'll also potentially want to ask you for collateral to back the loan. And they'll want to see a business plan. They want to know what you're doing with the money and how it will help grow your company. There are a lot of pros of debt financing. It's one of the most common ways to finance your business. One of the big pros of doing it this way is that it allows you to retain ownership. You still have control and say over all the operations in your business and how you're going to use that capital that you receive. The interest paid on the loan is also tax deductible. That's a big reason why individuals choose to use debt financing. It's also easier and faster to obtain than a lot of other types of financing. It comes in a variety of options with a wide range for how you can use the money and how long you have to pay it back. There are a few cons as well to debt financing. It becomes an obligation to repay typically on a monthly basis. So if you don't have consistent cash flows, this can make it difficult for business owners to repay debt financing. Failure to pay on your loan could lead to the institution taking that collateral or even personal assets. And if you have a low credit score or you have weak financial performance in your business, it can also be difficult to obtain because the lenders typically have higher requirements for your business making money and showing strong financials. So that's debt financing. It's a great option for many business owners. However, some business owners choose to finance it through equity or by selling ownership in their company. In exchange for this ownership, in exchange for the capital that the investors give you, you give them a portion of ownership in your business or control in your business. So these investors may be angel investors, it may be a venture capitalist firm, or even a family member or friend. Prior to investing in it, the investor often wants to see a business plan. They look for a strong management team. They look for a demonstrated need for your product or service, and a clearly defined pricing and sales strategy. They really want to have all of those foundations in place before they invest in you, because ultimately the investor is trying to look for a good return on their investment. Some of the pros for using equity financing is that this investor can also often provide a huge amount of experience and mentorship for the business owner. They have a lot of wisdom, and often investors have worked with a number of different companies and know what works and how to build a successful company. And so the investor can really provide you connections and mentorship in a way that you don't get with debt financing. It's often easy to secure this type of funding online, especially if you're looking for a small amount. It's great for technology companies and high growth startups. It can also be helpful for business owners who are just getting started, who may not have as much revenue or profit as a financial institution would like. But like I mentioned before, the investor wants to see a healthy return on their investment. The investor also receives that ownership and can have influence in your company and influence over the decisions that are made. Obtaining and finding an investor like this in your business can often be a long and gruesome process as you kind of vet and go through each of the investors and see if it's a good fit for not only you, but also for them. And the investors also require pretty strong financial reporting because they want to see that they're making that good return on their investment. So kind of in summary, debt versus equity financing, there are pros and cons to each. Figuring out how to finance your business can be a big decision with far-reaching consequences. Peak Business Valuation is here to help you figure out kind of what financing options are best for you. We would love to answer any questions you have. We work with numerous different companies on a weekly basis that are buying or selling a business, obtaining capital either through debt or equity financing, and we're happy to chat with you about financing your business. You can give us a call at 435-359-2684, or you can schedule your free consultation at peakbusinessvaluation.com. Thanks and have a great day.